Hello Primary 5, how are you doing? Now let's move to lesson 2 in concept 1. And in the last lesson we said that we have 4 systems or 4 spheres on the earth. They are geosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. And we said that the geosphere contains all the rocks, soils and minerals on the earth, and also all the landforms on the earth like the mountains and valleys. And now let's put a new information or add to our information about the geosphere, and let's know that the geosphere includes all the layers of the earth, and our earth has 4 layers. The outer layer, or the layer that we live on, that's called the crust. After that, when we go deeply inside the earth, we can find the second layer, which is called the mantle. The third layer is called outer core. The fourth layer is called the inner core, which is the center of the earth. So from outside to inside we have crust, mantle, outer core and inner core. And also we know that the word geo in this geosphere, the word geo means earth. And in the hydrosphere we know it's the system that includes all water on the earth. The word hydro means water. And the atmosphere, the word atmo means vapor, and the atmosphere includes all the gases on the earth. Biosphere, this means the system of life on the earth, so it includes all the living organisms on earth. And we said in the last lesson also that the earth systems, they interact together. If I said we have interaction between the hydrosphere and the geosphere, this means we are going to mention a source of water with that interact with the earth, like the erosion of rocks by water, or breaking down rocks by water. The rocks, they are part of the geosphere. Water, it's a part of the hydrosphere, so that's an interaction between the hydrosphere and geosphere. The interaction between geosphere and the biosphere, this includes the photosynthesis process, when the soil provide the plant with its needed minerals. So the plant, it's a part of the biosphere, the soil, it's a part of the geosphere, so that's an interaction between geosphere and biosphere. And now let's talk about some characters of the hydrosphere. The hydrosphere, we said it contains all the water on the earth, but in the 3 phases or in the 3 states: liquid, solid and gaseous water on earth. And about 70% of the earth, or 3/4 of the earth, is covered with water. And we have 2 types of water on earth: salt water and fresh water. The salt water, it forms about 97% of the water on earth, and we can find the salt water in oceans, seas, gulfs and some lakes. And the fresh water, it forms 3% of water on earth, and it can be found in rivers, the rainwater, groundwater, lakes and streams. And we know that the hydrosphere, we say the hydrosphere contains all water on the earth, even the solid water, which is the ice. So the solid water on the earth, that's called the cryosphere. This means the frozen water on earth. And we have a very large pieces of ice made of frozen fresh water, or it comes from freezing of rivers, that's called the glaciers. And most of fresh water on the earth is not found in the liquid state, but it's found in the solid state. So most of the fresh water on the earth is found in the form of glaciers. And we said we have a different type of water, which is the groundwater, that lies under the earth like this, between the pores of rocks. That's the groundwater. That's all about the hydrosphere. Let's move to the some characters of the biosphere. We have a different concept related to the biosphere, and that's called the biome. Biome, it's a large region or a large place or area of the world that has similar soil, climate, plants and animals. So if a place has the same soil, climate, plants and animals of the other place, so they are together one biome. They are together form a one biome. Like the deserts, all deserts on the earth, they have the same climate, the same soil, the same plants and animals. So all deserts are called biome, only one biome. Forests, they are also a biome. The rainforests, they are also biome. Grassland and wetland, they are different biomes. Let's move to the questions of this lesson. Okay, in page 18, if I say choose the correct answer, the number of Earth's layers that form the geosphere is? Excellent, 4 layers. Number 2, mountains and valleys are parts of what? Excellent, they are part of the Earth, so they are parts of the geosphere. Number 3, nitrogen and oxygen, they are gases, so they are part of, very good, of the atmosphere. Number 4, 97% of the Earth's water is, the large amount of water on Earth in the salt is salt water. Number 5, the formation of lakes. It's an example of the interaction between what and what? Lakes, they are related to water or hydrosphere. So it's related to the hydrosphere, and the formation of lakes. This means we are going to go deeply inside the soil or in the ground. This means it's an interaction between the hydrosphere and geosphere. That's all for this lesson, and thank you for listening.